Hi all, it's Dr. J, streaming live from Long Island, New York. It's a rainy, icky day. We're going to get started with some 15 minutes of healing Qigong to lift all our spirits, to relax us, to build up the Qi energy. Exhale. Feel the resistance like two magnets of opposite poles as you try to bring your hands together. Excellent for the lungs. Big inhale through the nose. Diaphragmatic breathing through the nose. Join me for 15 minutes healing Qigong every morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11:30, Tuesday, Thursday at 12:30, roughly. Have to subscribe for notifications. Qigong is more effective done in a group. Healing Qigong is definitely more effective done in a group. Dantian, then left hand first, right hand second. Right below the belly button is your Dantian. Qigong posture, knees slightly bent, feet separated, shoulder length apart, tongue tip of the palate. Take time to express gratitude. I'm grateful to all my loved ones. I'm grateful to all my acquaintances that have made contributions, positive contributions in my life, like doctors, lawyers, teachers, most of all, colleagues, friends and relatives, of course. I'm grateful for all material possessions. I'm grateful for all the successes in my life. I'm grateful for having good health. I have an intent to heal from Parkinson's disease in particular, to stem the tide of this progressive disease, to stop it in its tracks, to reverse the tremor. This is my intent. I think it's important to have intent to heal. I feel the chi from the earth below. I feel the chi from the horizon way in front of us. Imagine the horizon. I feel the chi from the heavens above, from as far away as the Milky Way or further. From the furthest ends of the universe, I feel chi entering through the palms of my hand, through the middle of my head, through every pore in my body. Chi is in me, I am in chi. Chi is in me, I am in chi. Feel the chi from the earth below, from the heavens above. And with each breath, imagine that your arms are being lifted by the breath. Healing your organs on the way down. We always end with powerful visualization. Bring it over to the chair. We're going to do some visualizations. And also bring in some more healing chi into our body. So let's start by putting our hands by our lungs and chest and gathering the chi. Gather the chi. Healing the heart, the chest, the lungs. If your shoulders are getting tired and you have an armchair, you could just put your elbows on the armchair, if that helps. Gather that chi. Now with your laser fingers, my arthritic laser fingers, I'm going to place it above my heart and heal my heart with healing chi. If you have arteriosclerosis, you can aim at those coronary arteries and imagine zapping that plaque right out of the arteries and then throwing it away because you don't need it. Just get rid of it. Once you've loosened it, get rid of it. Get rid of it. That yellow sludge, get rid of it. For those with migraines, neurological diseases of the brain, headaches, let's gather the chi. Gather the pure chi from all around you. Bring it into the brain, healing the areas that need healing, repairing those areas that need repairing. Now you can specifically focus on where you get your migraines. So put your hands right over where you get your migraines and use your sword fingers to ingest chi, good chi, opening up the meridians that are blocking the flow of chi. Get that chi flowing, thereby eliminating migraine pain or preventing migraine attacks. Once you've done that, get rid of the bad chi. You don't need the bad chi, throw it away. Part of this visualization is always to throw away the bad stuff. Bring in the good stuff. Alzheimer's patients, I have perfect memory. Repeat after me, I have perfect memory. I have perfect memory. Now, if you have gook from the beta amyloid protein clogging up your neurons, you probably do. You want to get rid of it. Focus your 2 laser fingers from each hand and just get rid of that plaque. You can just brush it out or laser it out, whatever you want. Get rid of it. You got to have the ability for those neurons to fire. You don't want dead neurons in your brain. Let's bring them back to life just by removing the plaque. Then throw it away. You don't need it. Throw it away. You don't need it. Throw it away. You don't need it. Parkinson's patients. The substantia nigra contains most of the dopamine-producing cells in the lower part of the brain, back of the brain. So we're going to focus on that area with our laser fingers and either scrape out the beta-synuclein protein that's cooking up the dopamine-producing cells. That's basically Lewy bodies or plaque. So we want to get rid of that plaque and throw it away. Once you've gotten rid of it, throw it away. We don't need it. Every day we're going to get more dopamine-producing cells working again just by doing this exercise. Visualize freeing up the dopamine-producing cells by removing the plaque. Get rid of it. Get rid of the plaque. Slowly bring your head back up. The neck is very important. Turn left. Back to center. Turn right. Back to center. and up. Okay, we're going to end with a Qi wash. We always end that way. You can actually wash your face, smooth out the wrinkles in your face. Just smooth them right out under the eyes, forehead, wherever you have wrinkles. Clear out the sinuses. Let's do just a general good Qi wash from the back of the head to the front of the head. This has been Dr. J, streaming live from Long Island, New York, with 15 minutes healing Qigong. As with any exercise program, check with your doctors before starting. Most of you have been with me already for a while. I appreciate that. Keep coming. Live is better than on viewing me on tape. I appreciate you coming live and in person. And you can leave a chat message, you can leave a comment, you can give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing, if you have any suggestions. If you want to come on with me, send me a little comment that you'd like to come on with me. All things are possible with Dr. J. Adios, amigos. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Bye.